Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. Today I'll be showing you how to do mace, how to use the mace. Every way I know how to use the mace. So let's not stall and get right into the video. So what is the mace? So mace is a weapon which the higher you fall from and hit a entity or like a person, the more damage it does. The higher the fall, the more the damage. Just like the spear, it's kind of a little more, yeah, different. Spear is the faster, the faster you go, the more damage it does. So yeah, so like that. So the first, as I was taught, the first trick is the wind charge mace, which is very common in, yeah, which is very common in PvP servers. So how do you do it? First, you wind charge up. You instantly take the elytra so that you can get extra boost, and then hit the person. And you have to switch back while you're falling, so that you actually do the damage. Because look, if I just wear the elytra, yeah, I'm not gonna hit him. That's a major thing I see with people. Yeah. Next, Next is the elytra mace. So the elytra mace, what is it? You just have to equip it, go in glide mode. You have to double spacebar to go in glide mode. Equip it midair, unequip the unequip the chest plate midair, and then equip it again. Go into glide mode again, press space again, and then voila, you got him. Oh shoot. Oh. So like that, basically. So that's how we do it. So next is the Winburst 3 is elytra mace. Let's not talk much about it. We have very less time today. So what same thing as the elytra mace. You go into glide mode, unequip your thing, and then equip it, go into glide mode, and then hit the person. So let's do it again. Let's do it. But this time it's Winburst 3. So when I hit him, I have more air time. Look at this. This is the difference between Windburst 1. Yeah, see how high I fell? And then look at the difference when I use a Windburst 3. The maximum amount of Windburst. Look. Very high up. I can literally reach my... Yeah. I can literally reach my starting thing. Starting podium I use. So the technique with this one is you have to, and I mean you have to land it, and then wait, it's right above it. Let me just spawn iron golem. These guys are annoying. You too, man. So basically like that, you have to elytra mace. My thing's off track right now. Yeah, it's side. So you have to uh, use fireworks again. So like that you have to do. I don't have the flow because I'm not familiar with this. I am familiar with it, but like I don't use it so much. It's not my preference, but like I'm just showing you everything I know. Okay. So the next thing is breach swapping. It's like the spear mace technique. Actually, speaking of spear mace technique, even this is a technique, right? So look at this here. So I already showed you guys um in the other video how to spear mace, but it also counts as a mace technique because it consists of both uh, spear and mace. So like it counts as both techniques. And the this one. So like that. That's also a technique. Now on to the next one, the breach swap. So what is breach swap? So it's like attribute swapping as you just saw with the spear. Now, how do you do breach swap? So imagine this only works with like players because they have armor. So breach, what does breach do? Breach counters through almost 70% or like more amount of like the armor protection. So it basically reduces the protection of the armor. Basically makes like a lot of the protection useless. So let's say you have like full prot for netherite armor and you have a netherite sword. It'll deal like, let's say it'll deal like 1.5 hearts with like no saturation, right? So if you add in breach, it does like 3 to 5 hearts. I know that's insane. So how do you breach swap? Choose your preference of where to keep it. I keep it at 2 because like that's where I'm supposed to use it. Like yeah. So you can use breach like that too, but like, oh yeah, I just explained you another way to use breach. So you have to use breach close range, by the way, if you didn't know. But when you're using like electro mace or like you're using ender pearl, wind charge mace like this, you have to use density mace for that. But like right now, I'll show you how to use breach swap. So you just have to switch. Oh, yeah, you have to hold your sword out and then switch with the breach mace, and then so your sword deals the damage. Your sword has the base damage of like what, 8 damage, and then full prot 4 does like one heart. Yeah. So if you use breach, it'll deal as if you have almost no armor, as if you have like full iron armor. That's it. So if you switch, yeah, it does so much more damage. It deals the amount of damage of the sword and counters through the armor with as the mace. So that's why it's a very well-known technique. Like you see in Wambu's videos, like a lot. Yeah. Well, let me. Bam. Oh, I thought. Oh, yeah. Whatever. So these are all the types of maze techniques. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope you like it. You can also like switch between uh, the two types of maces like this. Look. Wait, hold on. Wait. To switch the breeze like yeah. Now watch. Now watch. So you deal the damage of that. It's very overpowered. Okay. So like and subscribe and see you into the next video. Bye.